welcome to Anita's Online Academy, Class 10 Science, Chapter 6 Life Processes. In this chapter, today we are going to discuss about human digestive system. Children, before this topic in my previous video, I have discussed about digestive system in amoeba, and before that I have told you the various steps of nutrition. So you can watch that video to understand the steps of nutrition in detail. Here in short I will tell you the various steps of nutrition are: number 1, ingestion, that means to take food in. Digestion is the process. Number 2 step is digestion. It is the process by which complex food material is converted into simpler food items, or we can say the food which is taken in the form, in complex form, it is converted into its simplest form. Next comes absorption. Absorption means to absorb the digested food, and assimilation, to transport the digested food to each and every cell of our body. Egestion, throwing out waste which is left behind after digestion. Okay, so these are the 5 steps under which we will discuss the human digestive system also. But before that, before we discuss the working of human digestive system, let us understand what is the structure of human digestive system. I am going to draw the diagram, and you should also pause video and try to draw diagram with me. So first of all, this way you have to draw a human face. After that, one tube is coming from nose, then another tube coming from mouth, and you can see these 2 tubes join here. Okay, after drawing this much, what you have to do, you have to extend this tube in a long pipe. The length of this pipe is up to the length of your chest. Then you have to make a sac-like structure. This sac-like structure you have to draw. Now give it a U-shaped turn. Remember that width should remain the same throughout the length. Now just bend it from here and leave. After that, now I am taking a chalk of another color so that you can understand the structure well. Now children, you have left it here. Now you have to draw this type of wavy line. One more wave opposite to this wavy line. One more wavy line this way. It should correspond the curves of the upper line. These curves should be in correspondence with the upper curves or upper wavy line. Done. There is no counting for that. Roughly 4, 5, at least 5 curves should be there in this wavy line. After that, continue it like this, downwards. And just leave it here. Also here, no number is not fixed. Okay, as much as space you have, you can get a rough idea that this much will seem to be appropriate. Only that much of length you should take. Now you can extend this one also. And the last one should be somewhat different, like this. And here there should be an opening. Done? Now children, this tube which we had left here will continue behind this broad tube. So this tube is coming from behind or this broad tube. So naturally it will continue here like this. This tube, this line going behind, so that behind portion we can, the portion which is hidden behind this broad tube we cannot see. So we will draw it like this. And it is understood that this is coming from behind this wide or this broad tube. Now this tube is highly coiled and we are just giving some simpler coils in it to understand the structure. Though it is highly coiled, but we are going to make 3 or 4 coils. We are going to give 3-4 turns only to this coil. Because here we have to simplify the diagram and we have to understand the concept. So this is nothing wrong if we make it in such a simple way. Otherwise, it is about 7 meter long and it is highly coiled tube. Okay. So this is done. After that, in this digestive system, some more structures are there. I will explain you the structures later. But first, like a layman language, I am telling you how to draw diagram. Now here you have to make this type of structure roughly like lips. Got it? A little closer to this tube, this U-shaped tube. Okay, here. And then a semicircle, a little extended semicircle. Inside this, make a sac, small sac, one tube going this side, one tube this side. Okay. Now it shows that this structure is opening here. Now from here, one more structure, just like a leaf. This narrow line, and then you just make it like a leaf. Doesn't matter at all. It has this type of structure only. So we can make it just like a leaf. And then you can shade it a little. Done. So children, you have made the diagram of human digestive system successfully. You can pause the video and draw it. Now I am going to label the diagram. Nose, mouth, pharynx, esophagus. According to spelling, nowadays a few people pronounce it as oesophagus or osophagus, but I am in practice of esophagus only, so I will continue with that way only. Now here it is stomach, then this is liver, here gallbladder, this U-shaped tube, duodenum, this leaf-like gland, pancreas. Okay. Then this is large intestine. This is small intestine. This is rectum. And this opening, anus. And children, remember, whenever you draw any diagram, at the bottom or below that diagram, you should write that what is being shown in this diagram. What is the title of the diagram? What is the name of the diagram? That should be mentioned here below the diagram. So here it is human digestive system. So you should write here figure FIG dot figure human digestive system. And then you have to underline this name. FIG, figure word not to be underlined, but human digestive system or whatever be the name of your diagram, that needs to be underlined. So children, you have successfully drawn the diagram of human digestive system. You can pause the video for some time and draw it properly in your notebook. Now children, let's understand the structure of human digestive system. Human digestive system begins with mouth. Mouth opens into pharynx, and pharynx is a broad tube where nasal passage coming from nose also opens. So you can say nasal passage and mouth open in pharynx. Actually, just like nose opens into nasal passage, in the same way mouth also opens into buccal cavity. Your mouth is surrounded with lips, and inside the lips there is a cavity. Okay, this cavity is called buccal cavity. What is it called? Buccal cavity. Buccal cavity. So nasal passage and buccal cavity open into pharynx. Now children, buccal cavity, top of the buccal cavity is called palate. So here is your nose, this is lips, this is buccal cavity, this roof of the buccal cavity is called palate. Okay, the second structure is palate. This palate actually separates the nasal passage and the mouth. Okay, but at the end in throat, both of these passages meet in pharynx. Got it? The roof of buccal cavity is called palate. Just above the palate, the nasal passage is running. So here they are separated from each other. But now nasal passage is running behind. Then buccal cavity is also opening behind in the throat. So these two structures, these two passages, that is nasal passage and the buccal cavity, open into a broad tube into the throat is called pharynx. Okay. Pharynx opens into a long pipe called esophagus or food pipe. The esophagus itself is also known as food pipe. Now this food pipe opens into stomach. This food pipe runs up to the length of your chest, and then there is a sac-like structure called stomach. This stomach later opens into a long tube, and this long tube is divided into three parts: duodenum, small intestine and large intestine. You can also say that this long tube is divided into two parts: small intestine and large intestine, and the initial part, the initial portion of small intestine, which takes a U-turn, which is in the shape of U, it is called duodenum. Okay, now so here it is duodenum and rest of the part of a small intestine. This small intestine continues into large intestine. Large intestine opens into rectum, and rectum opens into anus outside the body. Now children, we will discuss all these parts in detail also. I am just telling you the basic line of digestive system. Later we will discuss all the details of buccal cavity, all the details of esophagus, stomach, all that. So for now, what I have told you, I have just told you the path from mouth to anus. So this mouth to anus, this whole structure is in the form of a pipe. It is a continuous pipe, or we can say it is a continuous canal. So this is called alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. So children, what is alimentary canal? A long tube, a long pipe or a long canal that begins with mouth and ends on anus is called alimentary canal. And this is the basic digestive system. Besides this alimentary canal, there are two major glands which also help in digestion. These glands are liver and pancreas. So first of all, let us talk about liver. What is liver? Liver is, you must be knowing in small classes, you must have heard that this is the biggest organ of the body. This liver actually secretes some digestive juice, and pancreas also secretes some digestive juice which help in digestion. How do they help? That we will discuss while discussing the process of digestion. So for now, I have told you what are the various parts of digestive system. In next video, we will discuss in detail about teeth, tongue, then esophagus, wall of stomach, esophagus, wall of stomach, wall of intestine, liver, gallbladder, all these things we will discuss in detail in next video. Thank you.